Hello everyone and welcome back to our St. Valentine's Day Massacre. This is night number 3. What we got? We've got another 6-man elimination chamber for the men's deathmatch tournament. We've got another Fatal 4-Way elimination women's match for the women's tournament and a YouTube championship match. And here we go then, kicking things off with the men's. We have got... from left to right, we've got Chessman, the winner from last year's deathmatch tournament. We've got G-Raver, Vampiro, Abyss, Bam Bam Bigelow, and Steve Blackman. Right, let's crack straight into this chamber. Random order, so I've got no idea who's going in first. Who's it going to be? G-Raver and Chessman to start things off. Much better Chessman than we had last year's one as well, because last year's one was basically just a random bit of face paint on a Finn Balor attire, I think, but this Chessman is a lot better. Looks a lot more like he's supposed to look as well, which is great. And at the moment, of course, our first of 2 semi-finals is very Japanese. I don't think there's actually any... Is there any Japanese... I've just gone through it, haven't I? No, there is no Japanese people in this match, so there's going to be the first non-Japanese competitor in the semi-finals, at least, after the end of this one. And I'm sure Chessman will want to do pretty well. Like I said, he became our first hardcore champion last year while winning the St. Valentine's Day Massacre hardcore tournament, and now this is his opportunity to defend the title, as well as fight back for the championship. Of course, the current champion is Raven, who will come in at the main finals. So Raven's got the best opportunity. As next up then, Steve Blackman enters the match. Several-time former WWF Hardcore Champion. I think Steve Blackman was quite underrated, you know. I quite enjoyed him. I did. I mean... In the ring, he was fine, don't get me wrong, but I think just the character aspect of it, I think, was quite funny. The stuff he did with Al Snow and, was it Head Cheese or something like that? That was just quite funny. I think they sort of put across Blackman as a good, capable wrestler, but he had no personality about him, I think was the joke. As Chessman there, able to break free from that guillotine and slam Steve Blackman down. G-Raver taking the opportunity to get down and dirty. G-Raver did pretty well last year as well, actually. As Chessman there with the backbreaker on G-Raver. As the fourth person to enter this match is going to be Vampiro. Another Mexican. Was he Mexican? He wrestled a lot in Mexico. I bet he's not, is he? I bet he was like born in Texas. Vampiro... He's Canadian. Well, I got that one bloody wrong, didn't I? He's Canadian, but I bet he must have... I mean, has he got... heritage, or is it just... I mean, I don't know, to be honest. He's Canadian, apparently. Oh, wow, he's part of the Guardian Angels. I didn't know that. Oh, he did live in Mexico for a chunk of time, yeah. The Guardian Angels, by the way, it's a group back in... I think it was the 80s. So far as... Wow, G-Raver's just put Steve Blackman... Sorry, I was looking at Vampiro's Wikipedia page. Yeah, it was like a group in the 80s, 90s that was basically like a vigilante group which combated street crime. It was quite big on the subways of New York, I believe. So yeah, well, Vampiro's not Mexican then, he's Canadian. Chessman's definitely Mexican, isn't he? Chessman. Chessman is apparently a convicted robber. Chessman the wrestler, though, yeah, he was born in Mexico. Born in Ciudad Nicolas Romero. Was that his name? No. Tell you what, this is actually a pretty good call. Actually, now I actually look at him on the internet, he's actually a pretty damn good call. So all 6 are in the ring now, by the way. So I got very distracted there, didn't I? Oh, I forgot to put Pagano in, didn't I? Is Pagano not in any of these? Where is he? Yeah, I'll be surprised if I did forget Pagano because he... I'm just going through the rest of the matches now. He is not in there. Wow, okay. Well, I messed that one up, didn't I? Pin attempt here by G-Raver. There's Chessman now around the back of Bam Bam Bigelow. Has him up in that backbreaker position. Shock treatment backbreaker. Chessman now looking to work over Steve Blackman. Going to take him up into a powerbomb position. And Chessman now with a pin on Steve Blackman. That could be the first elimination for this one. And it is. Chessman gets the first elimination, taking out Steve Blackman. Chessman. Chessman, I always wanted you to stay. There's G-Raver now pinning Chessman. And he's gone as well. Okay. I've not even finished filling out the last one yet. Okay, well... G-Raver gets an elimination. And Steve Blackman has been eliminated. There we go. Right, I got both of those eliminations sorted then. So we are updating the rankings as we go along. Of course, if you want to see the rankings at any time, there is a link in the description of all of the videos. There should also be a link in the description for the St. Valentine's Day Massacre spreadsheet as well. But be careful with the tabs along the bottom. They are in sort of like an order of round, but there may be spoilers if you've not watched the whole playlist through yet. G-Raver now with it. Wow. Canadian Destroyer by G-Raver. Ironically destroyed a Canadian. In Vampiro. Is it going to be enough? It is. G-Raver gets his second elimination in this match. And Vampiro is eliminated. I like Vampiro. I do like Vampiro. He's on -4 now in our rankings, though. Not having the best of times. G-Raver definitely at a disadvantage with size now, though. Both Abyss and Bam Bam Bigelow are big, hefty men. The sort of men that Vince McMahon dreams about every night when waking up with sticky sheets. G-Raver with a zigzag. Okay. Never floats your boat, G-Raver. Or Graver. I think it's G-Raver because it's got a hyphen, so... Makes sense. As always, citation needed. G-Raver, is he going to bust out the worm? No. Nice strike there by Abyss. Brutal strike. Abyss runs through G-Raver. I'm sure Omega Project is sat there cheering on Abyss. Is Abyss a former hardcore champion? I believe he is, you know. Let me have a quick gander. But I'm sure Abyss was a hardcore champion at some point. Let's have a quick look. Yes, Abyss is a former hardcore champion. I mean, there's quite a big list of hardcore champions, to be honest with you. Chessman, Darby Allin, John Moxley, Storm and Norman Smiley, Sabu, The Big Show, Matanza Cueto, Abyss, Mance Warner, Joe Gacy, Raven, and Abyss is out, eliminated by Bam Bam Bigelow after the Bam Bam Salt. Bam Bam Salt? And I think G-Raver might have just won this, you know. I think he may have just won it. He has indeed. Bam Bam Bigelow eliminated. And that puts old G-Raver with 3 eliminations tonight through to the next round. So G-Raver will join... where are we? G-Raver will join... Onita, Yaki Numazawa, and Abdullah Kobayashi in the first of our 2 semi-finals in this King of the Deathmatch tournament. Wow, they are some iffy face scans and tattoos. It's not too bad when you're not too close in, but when you zoom in, you realise just how bad some of these cores actually are. But it's the only one available, and it does the trick, doesn't it? It does the trick. Right, let's move on to our next match of the evening. And here we go then, the second of our women's King, or not King, We start again. A second of our women's queen of the deathmatch tournament matches. Already we know that Nia Jax is in that final tonight. We add one more person. This one is from left to right, Kagetsu from Stardom, who's apparently done quite a lot of deathmatch wrestling according to Jay. Jazzy Gabert, of course, alpha female as well. Then we've got Su Yung, and we have got Francine from ECW. Let us move on into the match. Fatal 4-way, elimination, extreme rules, all the good stuff. You know what it's like. You know what it's like. Right, so this is going to be an interesting one. I don't really know who I fancy to go through in this one. I don't think it's going to be Francine. I mean, it's great to see her as part of this tournament, of course, with a ECW background. It's really cool to see her. But I just feel like alpha female is a real beast. Kagetsu as well. This really falls into her style. Su Yung as well, very experienced in this style. So I do feel like maybe they have got more of a chance. I mean, Francine was in and around the wrestling business. However, she never really was involved in too many matches and so forth. And I think that's going to be a disadvantage. But alpha female here, Jazzy Gabert with the powerbomb. Not enough, though. Kagetsu now. Nice drop toe hold. Dropping alpha female face first. And the battle is on the outside. I can't remember if I've actually made this full count anywhere or not. I'm not sure, to be honest. Su Yung and Jazzy Gabert going at it now, though. Both of them just ignoring the ground of Francine. Nice Francine slamming the back of their head of Gabert into the mat. Jazzy Gabert now. Well, oh, it is falls count anyway. There we go. As Kagetsu goes in for the pin then on Su Yung. And the battle commences on the outside. This Kagetsu versus Jazzy Gabert little feud could be an interesting one, actually. They do look like they would probably work quite well in the ring together, as they are at the moment. Francine, they're working over Su Yung, sending her face first. There's no reason why Francine can't do well here. I did say I think she's the underdog in this one, but, I mean, that's the equalizer in her hands right there. The baseball bat right to the spine of Su Yung. And Francine looking now to try and capitalise on that with a low blow. Which I don't really know if it hurts a woman as much as it hurts a man. I mean, any women out there can tell me wrong. However, I know there's none. God, let's face it. I think I've got like a 1.5% female viewership. I didn't realise I was such a lad, obviously, but there we go. And Francine's actually done it. She has pulled off the elimination on Su Yung, which surprises me. Su Yung has been eliminated. And Francine, in her debut match here in SWE, gets herself the first point. Jazzy Gabert, though, looking to negate that point straight away. And she has. I was trying to have a drink then. Jazzy, there we go, Jazzy Gabert. This is her fifth match. Is that her fifth match? Why is that not popped up? Oh, yeah, because it hasn't... Yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, this is her fifth match in her career in SWE. And now Jazzy Gabert taking up... Oh, Kagetsu in with that powerbomb. We're down to these two. These are the two that I said would be very interesting to battle against each other. And there's a nice Death Valley driver by Kagetsu which I'm sure I'm pronouncing incorrectly, so I do apologise. Citation needed on pronunciations as well, obviously. And don't forget, we've still got one more match for you here this evening. We've still got the YouTube Championship match. Cesaro makes his first defense as he goes up against the Barbarian, as voted by you guys over on the YouTube polls. As Kagetsu once again going for the pin, not quite enough. Nice boot right in the chest. And Kagetsu now throttling Jazzy. Gabert takes her up into the... No, it got reversed into a DDT there by Jazzy Gabert. Not enough. Jazzy Gabert now taking Kagetsu in with a pump handle suplex. Launched. Jazzy Gabert now taking Kagetsu up on the shoulders. Oh my god, that was a rough powerbomb. Rough indeed, but it could be enough to put her through. And it is Jazzy Gabert with the second elimination in the match for her, as well as the win. That's 3 points for Jazzy Gabert from this match. Kagetsu, I'll be honest, had a really good match. In her debut as well, actually. She's not wrestled for a bit before. She had a really good match, but came out on the wrong side of it. And I do feel like there's definitely some opportunities in the future there for Kagetsu to really move forward and do well for us. But there we go. Jazzy Gabert joins Nia Jax in the finals to fight to become the first ever SWE Women's Hardcore Champion. And there we go. All right, then let's move on to our main event of the evening. And here we go then, Cesaro one-on-one against the Barbarian for the YouTube Championship. So like I said, this one was voted for by you guys over on the YouTube polls. Where was it? Let me try and find it. Here we are. So, it was actually not a very... it was a very close one is what I'm trying to say. There we go. I'll get my words out eventually. The suggestions were the Barbarian, Richard Holiday, Warhorse, Ho-Ho Lun, or Christian. Richard Holiday picked up 4% of the votes. Ho-Ho Lun was 17%. Warhorse and Christian both on 22%, but the Barbarian was on 35% of the 23 votes. So this is his opportunity to become a champion. I'm going to be honest, I would prefer... I mean, I know this is not for me to make these decisions because I've always said that the game is the game, we just react. But I would prefer if... I would prefer if Cesaro was to win this. And the reason is that obviously very shortly, within a week or two, we will be moving over to WWE 2K22, and for a while, it's going to be tricky to get the cause. So by having Cesaro as the champion means that we will have a guaranteed champion in the game that we could use. That's my assumption anyway. Nice uppercut there. Oh, running forearm there by the Barbarian. I mean, if Barbarian wins, then he wins. What we will do is we will probably... I don't know, we'll crown the champions we've got. We'll do some number one contenderships until we do get the cause. Maybe if it's somebody who's a little bit out there, we may have to look at potentially having interim champions or something like that. I mean, I don't think it's fair to vacate championships, but I suppose we can put that up to you guys. But yeah, for me, I'm not a fan of vacating the championships. Nice. Cross body there by the Barbarian, taking down Cesaro, but okay. We have entrance music of the War Raiders. It is, it's Hansen. Wow, okay. Okay. Hansen from the War Raiders comes into the match attacking the Barbarian. Sort of saves Cesaro there, to be honest with you. I mean, what do we take from this? Is this a potential feud starting here between War Machine and Barbarian and Warlord, maybe? Whether it's just Hansen versus the Barbarian, I'm not sure. Whether it's going to be, yeah, War Machine versus Powers of Pain, maybe? I don't know. Barbarian with a nice big elbow drop. Big elbows in the gut now by Barbarian on Cesaro. Wow, really going at it. Really going at it. And another elbow as well. Barbarian now backing away into the corner, drops into the pin. And there's a 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Nice Barbarian dropping Cesaro face first. Another big leg drop. Barbarian now looking to take Cesaro up, but Cesaro fights back in with that reverse DDT. And Cesaro now just punching him straight off the apron. Barbarian, nice big back elbow. Sheer brutality here. Barbarian heading up top. What is his big plan here? Seems unlikely he's going to be able to pull this one off, but you never know. He's a big man from the top again. This time with that diving clothesline flatten Cesaro. I think Cesaro is going to get done in here, you know. And there we go, brand new YouTube champion, the Barbarian. Okay, it says, hello. Cesaro loses. Not ideal. Like I said, it is what it is, but I mean, normally I wouldn't have a problem with whoever won this match. It wouldn't be an issue for me at all. But like I said, coming up with the new game, I really wanted to have as many champions on there as possible, but like I said, I don't discriminate. The Barbarian won the match. He is our new YouTube champion. Let's get him added onto the ranking system as the champion. Cesaro is now former champion. There we go. The Barbarian is your new SWE YouTube champion, moving into WWE 2K22. Well, we'll leave it there then for tonight. I hope you have enjoyed. Of course, if you have, hit the like, the subscribe, all the other good stuff, and I will see you again next time for some more SWE St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Good night.